I had a fantastic time. The cast is so dope and really just illustrated to me like that's the nature of young artists right now, is that everybody is so multi-talented. You know, like all the kids are doing music and interested in art and fashion and acting and activism. I was really just impressed with them. You know what I'm saying? Like just their creativity, their chops acting, but really like the humanity behind it. You know, initially I think Quentin being a former MMA fighter, it related to me a lot, you know, just because I train martial arts. I've been doing martial arts since I was 5 years old. But also like right now, I'm probably the most fixated and focused on like boxing and MMA that I've been. So I like that because there's a certain mentality that comes to that. The contrast between relaxation and explosiveness. You know, if you ever pay attention to like how professional fighters move, it's all about making the big fight. You know what I mean? It's about moments, you know what I'm saying? And that drew me to the character initially. I mean, I've only been getting, you know, fantastic feedback from a lot of people that watch it, and, you know, to be, you know, a handful of seasons in and people are watching it in mass means that it's connected, you know, because Black people particularly, well, we love our stories. Everyone may not know that Black shows have been getting canceled en masse. I know I didn't know until, you know, it was mentioned to me sometime in the last couple months. But I think we as a collective consciousness in our culture recognize that we got to tell our stories. And oftentimes that's up against all odds, you know what I'm saying? And I believe that this show, obviously, like you said, the storyline, the basis of it is embedded into people's cultural understanding, childhood, but also works because it's a flip, like it's a different angle at a similar end, but in a lot of ways a very unique situation. Like it uses the same bedrock, but it's like the emotional timber and the like substantive character of it is completely different too. Hell yeah. I'm actually working with an artist named Arize. That's Arize. Super talented young Nigerian American artist.
Made mistakes I had to learn from. Built some bridges, had to burn some. One in the dose of sleep and go wake up and smell the coffee. Next time it's gonna be a stern one. Whoa.
But he's super dope, like super talented, and so he's an artist that I'm you know really like invested in and just like honestly just a fan of. You know what I'm saying? There's an amazing artist who I've known since he was like, I don't know, probably like a middle schooler at this point. He's blowing up hardcore. His name's Tu Hollis. He makes like, I don't even know what you could call a lot of this music these days. It's like electronic music, but EDM-ish, but then he raps sometimes too. I ain't got no time for that. Tu Hollis is crazy. Yeah, I think between the two of them, those are two artists that I'm just like super interested in and just love the music. Being a family man is a big goal of mine right now. Just being great in that role. I think it's like kind of the most important thing. I feel like oftentimes the example that's been set is like material success at all costs. You know what I mean? That's just what we aspire to. And man, success takes many forms, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you could be a massive, seismic success in your career and be a miserable failure in your family, you know what I mean, or personal life. And I know that difficult, so it's really important to me to be right with my family.